just about ready to start putting this Bissell turbo back together. I want to show you a couple things here. So here's the motor, significantly cleaned up with a wire brush. And if I can get decent enough view here, see if I can get that to focus. There we go. Commutator one side and another side and yet another side. So I want to be able to clean that with my seating stone. So I'm going to rig something up here and see if I can't figure out a decent camera angle so you can see what's going on. So I think the blue wire went here and brown wire went all the way over on this side over here. Need some room. I'll put that down in there. Gonna seat very well, is it? Try a little harder there. This has to get over there. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that well. Whoops. Oh. And the white wire goes here. However, I don't know if they're going to be, well, I'll do what I can. Hopefully this gives you a good enough view. Obviously it's going to get loud. I have some 220 grit and some 400 grit to try to get the rest of the rust off of that spindle. So let's see what happens. Alright, that's not too bad for a motor in this particular condition. It's not perfect, but away we go. Okay, hopefully you should have seen that getting a lot shinier, because it certainly got shinier from my end. All right, let's clean the rest of this up. The commutator and the belt pulley looking pretty shiny now. everything works. Get down in there. And that's it. Wow, that's almost new sounding. Really fantastic. I was almost done with the reassembly, and I went to go step on the foot switch, and it broke. The piece that actually provides the springiness, right here, snapped off. So, to push this project forward, I MacGyvered it, or decided to go ahead and try to make my own solution, and I'll decide whether or not I want to grab another foot pedal or not. So I got a screw in here, have a spring with some foam. So the idea is that I'm going to put this in there and then squeeze this back in, and that's going to provide my new spring, at least temporarily. So normally I like to run the machine right after I get done with it, but I'm getting ready to do airflow box tests, and I don't want to mess up the filters to where I have to go and clean them out again. So I'll just leave you with this, and I'm going to show you how the foot switch works really well. So down. That's good. All the way down. That's great. And when you put it back up, you get the right clicks. Clicks and click. So my weird solution for the foot switch actually worked. So stay tuned for obviously a bunch of tests with this machine, because it made it. It survived. Might have to replace this though. That's in pretty bad shape. All right, thanks for watching, and definitely stay tuned for a lot more. Did you think I would leave the video and not at least give you, I don't know, an airflow test? So see the rewards you get when you actually watch to the very end. So no filters whatsoever in this machine. Not this, and not even that. Let's see what it does with the Baird meter. And away we go. Yep, that's right. It hit a 10, which is, I think, 110 CFM. Might be a little bit more because it smacked it a little bit. But this 12 amp motor definitely has more power than the 10 amp motor does. But we need to do the airflow box test to see what makes it down to the power nozzle, because that's where the business end is that makes all the difference.